Hi, it's Lynette here, and I thought I was doing so well. I was doing the spiel about if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, don't forget to ring the bell, and then I realised I hadn't even hit the play button. So that's a good start. So anyway, Poppy is in the living room, but she's in a bit of a funny mood. So she's whistling at the moment, but if she starts doing a high-pitched horrible peep, then I'll shut the kitchen door. But I just like to be able to hear her, and she likes to be able to hear me. So she should be happy because I'm talking away. So anyway, I come on today to do my drop 10 before summer, and I thought, well, we'll just kind of go over the weight part. So I've been away visiting my friend Lynn with Tracy, so it was really lovely to meet them both. I've known Tracy for a wee while, and I've known Lynn for years, but it was really nice to kind of get together, and Lynn's only 90 minutes away from me, so it's kind of, for me, it's a little bit kind of like, okay, right, it spurs me on to get in the car so I could just pop up the road and pop in and see her without it being a kind of big, kind of get a train, get somebody to pick me up, all the rest of it. So anyway, I was also in Liverpool for a conference, ate a load of junk on the train. I don't know what it is, but when I'm kind of bored or I'm waiting around, I'm really bad. I'm like a kid let loose sometimes, especially in like the train stations that have got like Marks and Spencer's and, you know, these shops. But on the way back, I thought it would be okay. I got the train from Liverpool and I thought, I'll just go into the train Manchester, and it was Manchester Road. And if you know Manchester, I've been into Manchester, but not Manchester Road station. There was nothing there. There was a vending machine and like 4 platforms or something. So, and on the train there wasn't a snack trolley or anything. I managed to get 1 coffee, and the machine was kind of like, they didn't have any more water in the boiler and stuff like that. So I regretted not having any snacks for that journey on the way up, but I did have my charger and my book, so it was fine. I managed, I survived. So I'm telling you that because I've lost £3, which sounds okay considering all that, but it was the £3 that I put on. So does that make me zero? It probably does. So my friend Heather and I, we do a weigh-in weekly. So we've been going to Slimming World for years on and off, and you know, a £5 a week, and at the end of it, we'd always end up, you know, maybe keeping some weight off or being a bit heavier, or, you know, it's up and down. So we kind of said, look, why don't we weigh ourselves and be accountable to each other? So we were doing that last year, and we were £3 a week is what we do, and at the end of 5 weeks, the winner gets money. Right, so we thought £3 was manageable, but this year we kind of thought there's so many weeks where we're like stayed the same, stayed the same, stayed the same. So we've changed it up a little bit. So if you've lost weight, it's £3. If you've stayed the same, it's £4, and if you put on weight, it's £5. So it's normally, before it was like £30 after the 5 weeks that you got, but this month Heather won it because she lost her £1. That's how bad we are. I technically lost £3, but because it was £3 I'd put on the week before, I didn't think that was fair to say I was a winner, because it just cancelled it out. So Heather got £41 for this 5 weeks. So it's just a wee bit of fun. We're not really that competitive, to be honest with you, but we've decided that actually paying the extra money when you stay the same or put on is quite a good incentive. She's gone off to Florida. I don't have anything planned, but I do want to get into a new stone kind of zone, as some people call it, the new stone zone, a new bracket, and I've got about £11 before I do that, so £12 actually, so I've got a wee bit to go, but I kind of like to comfortably get down to a size 16, and I'd be happy. And here's one of my little necklaces, my little pendants. I'm not sure if it actually goes right with this white top, so I might change it, but I'm meeting friends from primary school today. We haven't seen each other. One of the girls left after primary 7, and we haven't seen each other in all that time. I've met up with one of them. Actually met up with 2 of them. One of them was on another night out with friends, and I was there with friends, so we met up that way. And the other one I met because I ordered the wrong size of Converse, and I knew that she would like the Converse because they were pink. But the other people I haven't seen because we all went to different high schools. I think Kate, Chandra and I went to the same high school, but I didn't really see much of Chandra because we were in different houses, and the same with Kate. But Kate lived like kind of down beside me, so we bumped into each other a few times. And I think we were the last to kind of meet up. We went to the film house for a coffee. It was really, really nice, but I'm really looking forward to it. Normally, like, my anxiety is so bad, so we went to such a small primary school as well. There was like 11 of us in the class, and we were quite often put in a composite class because of the size. Normally I'm really anxious about going out, but we've been chatting for ages, and because I've known them like my whole life, I don't feel anxious at all. It's really weird. It's getting closer to the time that I'm getting picked up at. But I thought I'd come on and film, get myself ready, just need to put my stuff in my handbag, pack the stuff that I'm taking. I bought the host, I wasn't sure what to take, so she drinks gin, got her a bottle of gin, taking some vodka, got some gin Likura that I'm just going to pass on because I never drink it. So anyway, I'm going to get onto this because you're probably thinking, what the hell, Lynette, why are you doing? So this is my drop 10 before summer. And I just told you about my weight, so it's £0. So in total, I've lost £1. Oh, I don't think I'm going to lose £9 next month, but if I kind of lose £3 or £4, I'll be happy. So I'm going to go through. So you start off with 10 items, or you can do 10 items and or the kind of losing £10. That was just a wee bit fun. And as you can tell, I've not taken it seriously. So we post on the 20th of the month. This went from March to June. It's a fantastic ladies collab created by Jessica, Amanda and Jana. And it's just 10 summer themed products. So I've already used up the Body Shop Whipped Body Butter and the Body Shop hand cream. I was trying to read what that was. So I've used up 2 items last month, and I'm going to tell you about what I've used this month, and I'll show you my progress. This will be quick anyway, this update, even though I've blathered on for ages. I apologise. So, I keep it all in separate bags as well, so I know which is which, because otherwise it gets too kind of complicated for me. Just that simple, to be honest with you. So I have used lots. The line's kind of faded away from this. It's kind of like a body spray, but it's a fragrance mist, so it's a perfume spray. Really nice. Kindness in Pairs. It's one of my favourites. I think my friend James bought me this. We went shopping, or was it a hand cream? And I was buying stuff for other people. It was either a hand cream or this. I can't remember, but we bought it on the same trip. So I kind of was there last month. The line's kind of faded, and I've got to about here. So I will definitely use this up, but it was just meaning that I need to put it in my bathroom so that I can see it and use it. And that's what I need to do when I get to the end, or I need to use a product up. I just put it right in front of me, because I don't know if I've ever explained. I have ADHD, and if things go in the cupboard, they get forgotten about. So they really need to be in front of me or in my daily basket of things that I use. Otherwise, I'll forget about them. So I have almost finished, and I was hoping I was going to have finished it by the time I did this update. But I'm updating this early because next week's going to be quite busy with work. So I am updating this. I am filming this kind of 6 days early. I would never film it on the day that I uploaded, usually. But so this should be finished. This should have been finished, but because I'm filming it early. But yeah, this will definitely be finished by the next update. So everything's got to be finished by the next update. Regardless, you know, I want to have it all done. So the Likura Pineapple Micro Dermabrasion Scrub with Pineapple Enzyme. I've done really well with this. However, I decided, and I don't know what my thinking was, I have this in my 22 item panning project, but I decided I was going to finish the one in that project first and then start this, forgetting that's a year-long project. This is only 3 months. So it's quite hard to tell, but I'll definitely have this finished by the next update. But I keep this in the shower just to remind me to use it. Otherwise, if I put it in the bag, I wouldn't use it. So that's kind of where I am with things. The Body Shop Mango Butter, I have been remembering to kind of go in and use it every now and again. And I've still got a lot of use, but what I will do again is I'll leave this in the bathroom. So hopefully remember to use it, because I don't want to have, I don't want to like not do the 10 products and not lose the £10. I want to do one or the other, and I think it has to be this. The Sanctuary Spa Heel Balm. Now, I've done much better with this than I thought I might have done. And the reason I put this in is because in the summer you wear your sandals, so I wanted my heel balm. That's the reason why I put it in there. I thought it was a good reason to kind of remember to use it. So my heels will be nice, kind of when I wear sandals all the time and flip-flops. I live in them, unless it's raining and I have to go outside. Otherwise, I'm in the house in my flip-flops and I'll go out in my sandals. I don't care how cold it is. I've got kind of ingrown toenails and stuff and problems with my feet. And I just like my sandals. That's all there is to it. So this is a Sanctuary Spa Heel Balm, and it's pampering, moisture and dry heel rescue, enriched with shea butter and wheat germ oil. So I have used loads of that, and the reason for that is that I keep it by the side of my bed, which is now looking cluttered with all the things that I need to remember to kind of use up. But I put this by the side of my bed, and I do try, and I alternate between my foot mask and this. So there's a lot of air in it. But I probably will need to work at it to finish this, because a little goes a long way, so I'll probably need to try and remember and put this on every second night. I might even set a wee alarm on my phone saying put your foot cream on. Really funny, and we can put your foot cream on and put them in socks, but I don't like putting my foot cream on. I've got carpets in my bedroom, which I've never had before. In the old house it was all flooring, and I do like the carpets in the bedroom, but I don't want to get up and put my feet in my flip-flops because I will fall over, and I leave my flip-flops at the bottom of the stairs anyway. And I don't want to get up and walk about with my greasy feet on the carpet. However, I also don't like putting it on just before I go to sleep and then going under the covers and having that slimy feeling. And I also sometimes think that when I put socks on, it wipes it all off. So I am a real weirdo. So what I tend to do is I'll sit on the bed and I'll put it on while I'm kind of sitting, sorting out my YouTube videos or going through what I've got to do for the week, or making lists of things that I probably won't do. So that's kind of how I try and do it. So it's not a case of just popping it on and then going about my day. Oh, I'm a weirdo. I know I'm a weirdo, but yeah, anyway, we are where we are, aren't we? So maybe what I should do is, if I know I'm going to be maybe sitting downstairs watching, I've just such fidget, and I don't want to get it over my sofa. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Put it on upstairs, read my book, let it dry in. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? That is such a long story to tell you. I'm such a weirdo. And this is the skincare flight mode. It's high altitude hydration mask. However, you're supposed to use this like if you're going for a sleep or if you're on a flight or whatever. It's a leave-on mask. But what I do is I use this as a sleep mask. But I put my sleep masks on top of my night cream. So this is kind of gel consistency. Some of them are like lotions, but I pop this on once my night cream's dried in. So again, this would have sat by the side of my bed, but this is finished, so it can go in my empties. So that is one more product down. Do you know what? I became so like obsessed with not using these all up too soon that I actually probably should have used them a little bit more. And I also finished the Body Shop Gel Body Scrub in Fresh Raspberries. That kind of became a wee bit of a chore to use it because it stained the bottom of my shower, which I wasn't really that keen on, and it was like pouring like jam on yourself because it had seeds. It went everywhere, so you had to clean it off and I just used it in the shower. If I'd used it in the bathroom, it would have been a nightmare to try and use it. Yeah, it took a lot of cleaning up. It stained the bottom of my shower, and I didn't like the after smell. And I love the Body Shop, and I love Raspberries, but there was a real weird lingering after smell to this one. So it was a bit kind of tedious to use it up, and in the end I just ended up slapping it on everywhere just to get it used. So I've used up 2 products, that is it. I've done quite rubbish in this panning project compared to how I normally do. Should have been 3, but because I filmed early, it's only 2. So that means I need to finish the mango butter. I'll need to leave that in the bathroom. The heel balm, I'll leave that by the side of my bed. I didn't expect to finish that until the last month, to be honest with you. The pineapple scrub, that's going back in the shower to remind me to use it. I'll definitely use it. This will be used up in the next kind of couple of days. Steve's been going to the gym and having a shower, these joint Valentines. So he's been having a shower at the gym. So normally he would alternate between, he loves the Snow Fairy, the blush stuff. He would alternate between the Lush Snow Fairy and this. But he's taken my Body Shop pears. He's like, oh, have you got a shower gel? And he was like, oh, I don't like the lid on that one. And I offered him the Body Shop pear one. He was like, oh yeah, that smells nice, I'll take that. And I thought, you're using my Snow Fairy and now you're using my Body Shop pear. But anyway, I did offer it to him. I don't know why I'm complaining, but I am actually going to go out and buy him some cheap shower gel for the gym. You can use the Snow Fairy in the house, but you can get some cheap stuff for the gym. But I will get this finished up in the next kind of couple of days. And this will definitely get finished up. It's got a really, really lovely spray. So I've got about half an hour to go to get ready before I get picked up. I need to organise my bag because normally I just wear a backpack. I need to grab the bits and pieces that I'm taking and make sure that Poppy's fed and watered and all the rest of it before I go. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. As I say, I'm filming this on Saturday, so it's still a weekend. The sun is shining, I've got my washing out, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye guys.